Hi Gemini, welcome to your July New Love Tarot reading. So Gemini, we're looking at new love. Now I define new love as, of course, somebody totally new coming into your life. It could be a crush, it could be a missed opportunity from the past, it could be somebody you've known, never ever been romantically involved with. It could be someone new that you're dating. It's very, very new and you're getting to know each other. So it could be any one of those scenarios. It's not about exes. It's not about someone you've already had some sort of romantic relationship with. So please do keep that in mind. All right, so we have the romance angels here. So we're going to see what kind of new love situation you're in. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male or female, general collective reading. But welcome in Gemini. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are returning, welcome in, and thank you. My name is Mary and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. All right, Gemini, so let's see what your opening messages are. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Now, Gemini, I'm getting a couple different scenarios here. First of all, right away, what I felt like this could be a new connection where you're feeling some sort of romantic energies towards each other, starting to maybe have a crush or something like that. But maybe for some reason you're not seeing this person as much, you're not around them as much. So you're feeling like, oh my God, where are they? Where do they go? So they could be dealing with something, or it could be you, because we do have separation here and here, healing family issues. For some of you, this also could be a missed opportunity where, there was some sort of connection made. You weren't able to be together in any way, shape, or form. And maybe you just haven't seen each other for a while. Somebody had to go heal something. So it could be any one of those scenarios. So we're just going to jump into the tarot here. Gemini, see what's going on, get more clarification. So we have the Sun and Moon Tarot here. So do your reading with this deck. Then to close it out, we do have the Journey of Love Oracle deck, and we'll pull some of those to close out the reading. All right, Gemini, July, New Love Tarot reading. All right, so tell me about this energy for Gemini. What do we need to know? What do we need to know for Gemini? Let's see. What do we need to know? Let's see. Nine of Pentacles. Ace of Swords reverse. Eight of Cups. King of Wands. Two of Pentacles. So right away what I'm feeling here, also, Gemini, as I do the reading, I'll mention the signs that I see. It could be signs in chart, people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. So far, I've got Leo showing up. So I do have a single energy here with the Nine of Pentacles. So two very, very single people, but there's not a lot of clarity on feelings with the Ace of Swords reverse. There's definitely feeling like... I don't want to say distance, because obviously you've never had a relationship with this person, but you're kind of feeling like, okay, we're single, there's something going on here, but, the King of Wands is fire, passion, attraction, chemistry. This also could be a business owner, entrepreneur, leader in some sort of way. King of Wands can be very charismatic, go-getter, strong, courageous, brave, also fiery and passionate. They can also be very... spiritual, intuitive, creative, inspirational, as well, artistic, even artistic, very artistic in some way, shape, or form. But I feel this up in the air energy of not really knowing what's happening, what's going on, either with them or in the whole situation, or where did they go, or I thought there was something here, we're feeling something, now it kind of feels all up in the air with the Two of Pentacles, right? Somebody could be dealing with a lot too. So there's not a lot of clarity here, but let's see what's on the bottom. And Nine of Cups. Now, Nine of Cups for me is a single energy as well. This person's alone on this card, indulging, fulfilling, happy, joyous kind of energy. Emperor, and then Page of Pentacles. So again, this Emperor could be a business owner, entrepreneur, leader in some sort of way. Now I'm kind of feeling like Gemini, Emperor, Empress, doesn't matter. You know, females can be masculine, so however it resonates. But this energy felt like I was kind of expecting some sort of offer, Page of Pentacles, from this person, like a drink, a date, a coffee, let's meet up, let's go out, you know, something like that. Feeling really happy, giddy, kind of getting with this person, about this person, and kind of feeling like, oh, I think they're going to ask me out, because there's, you know, definitely something happening here, right? Look at that. We even have the Empress right behind the Emperor. You both actually could be on the same level. So maybe you both, whether you work for the same company, whatever, or not, you both could kind of be someone in your life where you are a business owner, entrepreneur, a leader, kind of like on the same ranking, but you may not work together, if that makes sense. But definitely there's feeling like, okay, I don't know what's happening here. I thought there was something, but I don't know what's happening. So let's see. Let's keep going. So it definitely feels like somebody you know. It could be somebody you have known for a while. It could be someone totally new. It could be someone new you work with or around your work environment as well in some way, shape, or form. Or maybe somebody new in your area that's opened a new business, or is a new person working at a place of business that you frequent that is like a new manager or something. And, you know, however it runs or works, I should say, there's definitely that feeling of starting to feel like there's something happening here, right? But then all of a sudden, where they go? It's like they could have disappeared, and, you know, they could be out on leave for some reason. But I'm getting single energies here, which is good. Now, it's getting to sound a little specific, so you're going to have to take it how it resonates for you. You know, every situation is different. It's not a private reading, so please do keep that in mind as well. All right, so tell me more about this energy for Gemini. Ten of Pentacles. Six of Swords reverse. So you're going to see them again. Let's see. They could be doing, having to deal something with family. The Ten of Pentacles. The Empress. Four of Swords reverse. Oh my God, that went flying. Okay. I could pick it up here. And then the Seven of Swords. Now, I don't always take the Seven of Swords as like lying, cheating, stealing. Seven of Swords can be running out of fear, avoidance, strategy as well. So this person could be avoiding, like purposeful avoiding, definitely if they're having to deal with something. But I do see the Four of Swords in reverse as someone who's done some healing, resting, recovering, thinking, meditate, all that kind of energy, kind of like the non-action as well. Flipping it, okay, something's going to happen now. Six of Swords reverse, I always take that stuck a little bit, like, what's happening here? Also, I feel with that can be someone returning, so I feel like they're going to be coming back around. You're going to start seeing them again. You know, Ten of Pentacles doesn't always have to be marriage or commitment. It could be family, community, or something like that. So they could be dealing with something with family as well. And the Empress can stand for like parental figure or something like that as well. Also, that could be your energy. Like there's kind of like, okay, I met this Empress or Emperor, you know, but now I got to go deal with this. And now I'm worried that whatever was happening between us is going to be ruined. So I'm kind of feeling that on their end as well. I don't have the cards for that, but I'm definitely feeling it. And I'm kind of feeling this sulken energy here with the Seven of Swords. So we do have Libra, Taurus showing up. So let's see what's on the bottom. King of Swords. Now somebody here could be divorced. Sword people for me usually are widowed, divorced, or maybe been through some things. King of Swords also can be somebody in law enforcement, military, education, medical, communications of some kind as well. Page of Wands and the Two of Swords. So there's that kind of like there's something happening here, blocked energy. Not sure what's going to happen now. Page of Wands, though, is definitely fiery, passionate. Could have been some flirting. I definitely felt that between you. And, you know, this King of Swords is in action mode, and usually you associate that with the Knight of Swords. So I feel like this person's going to be making some sort of move soon. This is going to give you some clarity as well. So let's see. And actually, that is Gemini energy. Now, you know, now that I think of it with the King of Swords. So let's keep going here. What else do we need to know for Gemini? What else do we need to know for Gemini? What else do we need to know for Gemini? All right, let's see. Let us see. What else do we need to know for Gemini? All right, let's see. Queen of Swords. Well, we're just seeing the King. Wheel of Fortune reverse. So I could feel that energy of like, well, maybe nothing's meant to happen here. We got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. But then we got the Knight of Wands. It's funny how the Kings and the Knights are all in action mode, because usually the Kings have already taken their action while they were in the Knight mode to get to their accomplishment, and now they can sit in the King or Queen position in their throne because they've accomplished what they've wanted to accomplish. But both, I think all the Kings here are in action mode, which is a little different in this deck, but Queen of Cups, so there are feelings here. See the Knight of Cups too. So yeah, so I could see here, I'm feeling with the Wheel of Fortune reverse, it could be on your end, Gemini, feeling like, okay, whatever was happening just kind of stopped. So I guess this isn't destined or meant to be with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. But we have the Queen of Swords, which is a match also to the King, both upright. We just seen the King on the bottom. I see truth, clarity, communication coming in, right? Knight of Wands, you know, fiery, passionate, go-getter energy. It's not always a player for me. Not when it's backed with the Queen of Cups. That's a very honest, sincere, softer energy, you know, feelings, romance, intuition kind of energy, backed by the Knight of Cups as well, which is going to be some sort of courting, dating, getting to know, romantic gesture, sincere gesture. I always kind of associate the Knight of Cups with like chivalry kind of energy as well. Very romantic. So I do feel like you're going to receive some communication here, or some sort of clarity, at least by action this person is going to be taken, backed by sincere romantic energy behind it, which I do like as well. So we have Scorpio, Cancer, Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Libra. So we got a lot of energies here. Page of Swords. Now, if you know each other's names, or you like know each other to that extent, you know, this person, or maybe even you could be kind of looking each other up online to get more information about each other, see which, you know, what are they doing, what are you doing. You may start connecting online through social media as well, right? Justice, Hierophant. So somebody here could be going through some legalities. I wasn't feeling like somebody was married. I mean, we do have the Hierophant here, which can be marriage commitment. It could just be leveling up. Morals, traditions, values, standards, doing things the right way, growth, expansion, learning, taking the lead. It also could represent like huge businesses, corporations, practices, industries, and things of that nature too. This person may actually work for a huge law firm or something like that. So it doesn't always have to mean that either. Yeah, so we got the Knight of Swords reverse. So right now, not seeing any action being taken, but I think that's going to change soon. I just keep feeling like you're going to see this person again. And almost kind of like picking up where it left off, where, okay, the flirting is still there. There's this exchange of energy. And I feel like this time something's going to happen. Like they're going to ask you out or something like that, right? Doing the right thing, you know, this could be soul contracts, past life, things meant to be, universal law and order as well. They could be divorced. You could be divorced as well. I mean, we did see the King, Queen of Swords, so that is a couple. You both could have been divorced in the past, you know, hence why you're single now. But let's see. What else do we need to know for Gemini? All right. So tell me more about this energy for Gemini. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for Gemini? Let's see. All right. Three of Pentacles, you could have worked together in some way, shape, or form before. Let's get the whole line out here. 7 of Wands reverse. Page of Wands showing up again. All right, we've got the King of Swords showing up again. In the Hermit reverse. So the Hermit is still a single energy for me, but when I get it reversed, that's for me somebody, I don't want to say coming out hiding. I'm not saying they're hiding, but if they had to retract their energy, they're dealing with some things or whatever's going on with them, that's them now being able to come forward, right? So you're going to start, like I said, see them again. King of Swords, again, King, Queen of Swords right there. So there's your match. We got a match. Page of Wands, the flirting, the fire, the passion, the chemistry, attraction you were feeling. As well, that's there in the 7 of Wands reverse, which means there's a block's been removed. So whether they had an obstacle they had to, or a challenge that came up for them that they had to deal with, now 7 of Wands has been removed, being open, vulnerable, no holds barred, no blocks, nothing, which is good. 3 of Pentacles, time for growth, expansion, to build upon whatever chemistry was happening here. 3 of Pentacles, I mean, that can be Pentacles about work environment, or to some extent, whether having work done, working together, some sort of work environment around your work environment or something like that. Doesn't have to be, just can be growth, expansion on what was happening, being built, the foundation of the chemistry between you, basically. So we have Sag and Gemini, Virgo. Gemini right there again showing up. See what's on the bottom. 10 of Wands. Yeah, someone looked like someone who here was carrying a heavy load of burden, right? Chariot reverse again led to the stuck energy, but that's also coming back around for me as well. And the Queen of Pentacles. So this person could be very wealthy. Maybe you're very wealthy. The Queen of Pentacles also could be someone in male or female, finances, sales, and things of that nature, business wise as well. All right, so we're gonna do one more row, Gemini, and we're gonna see like what's gonna happen here. So however this resonates for you, this person's gonna be coming back around. You're gonna start seeing them again, and this time, nothing's gonna be lost. The chemistry, the romance, the flirting, it's all gonna be there. But I do feel like this person's actually gonna make a real move this time, which is gonna lead to a date, or like I said, a drink, coffee, let's just hang out, go out, or something like that, right? They may even ask you to go to something like an event, or, with treat there. That could be retreat, could be, hey, I got tickets to a concert, you want to come, or something, like asking you to go to something as well, If you have a common interest, whether it be music or sports or whatever, they may be like, hey, I got a ticket, you want to come? It could be something like that as well. All right, so let's do one more row, Gemini. See what else you need to know with clarifiers. Then we'll jump into the Journey of Love Oracle. But if it does resonate so far, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. All right, one more row of clarifiers for Gemini. What else do we need to know? Let's see. The World. That could be about traveling, so they may be asking you to go somewhere where there may be some traveling. It could be light traveling. Doesn't mean it's going to be like, oh, we're going on vacation to Hawaii or something. No, it could be like, oh, you got to travel a little bit, maybe an hour or two, I don't know, for something. 2 of Swords. 4 of Pentacles. 9 of Cups. So there's a single energy again. Happiness, joy, wish fulfillment. 6 of Cups. Yeah, they're going to be coming back around again. And like I said, I do feel like, though, they've been wanting to ask you something in the past, but they were kind of holding back, indecisive, like, maybe they had mixed feelings, like they didn't really know if it was like all in fun or if it was serious, like flirting or whatever between you. So I could see them a little indecisive, like, should I ask Gemini out? I really don't know if I should. And maybe at the same time they had to go deal with something, but they're coming back around. You're going to see them again. But we do have the World here, which indicates a new cycle, right? New beginning. Also, they've closed something out. Something's been closed out. A new cycle coming back around. Obviously with the 6 of Cups. But I do feel like they will like just go for it. But we have Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. Let's keep going. 4 of Wands. So I feel like this person is very like home-based, dedicated, you know, they have a strong foundation as well. They keep their commitments, which is actually a good thing. Death, rebirth. So yeah, something actually has happened for them, you know, something closed out, but there's going to be a new beginning here. 2 of Wands. Yeah, so there was a crossroads as well. They had to contend with something, but here comes the King of Cups. Again, the kings are in action here, which isn't in a normal tarot deck. You don't really see that, but this deck's a little different, coming in with romance, flirting again, right? Now the King of Cups, for me, in a usual tarot, you see them with a heavy cloak on. For me, that is about the King of Cups shows upright, kind of holding back, reserved. I sometimes like them better in reverse because they're very outpouring of love, emotions, feelings. Sometimes it can be a little emotionally dramatic or whatever. But I also feel like this person coming in finally with like that romantic offer, right? Devil reverse, which is good. So if they were dealing with something bad, toxic, or just not a great situation, that's over, it's done, it's complete. No negative energies around this, which is really good. But yeah, I can feel that discontent, like I don't know what's happening here. It's taken a while, like what's going on? I don't understand. Knight of Pentacles. But here's the offer with the Page of Pentacles, which could be, you know, a drink, a date, a coffee, whatever. You know, the new beginning in love hasn't kicked off yet, but it doesn't mean it's not. The Moon reverse, there's no fear. The path is clear, seeing things clearly, because it's a soulmate connection with the Temperance, right? So you definitely felt something was happening, and Temperance is like, yeah, it's here. Patience, balance, healing, soulmate, alignment, things meant to be, right? That's what I feel. All right, so let's get some Journey of Love cards, Gemini, and see what else you need to know. Now, I didn't get any right now cards for me. Now, we are in Cancer season, which we did have Virgo and Cancer show up here. We are in Cancer season, so it definitely could be happening anytime during Cancer season, which we have like a little over a week left, I believe, or so. Well, let's get you some Journey of Love and see what else you need to know. Also, everything else you need to know is down below in the description box. Right after the title, hit more twice. You're going to do it once, go down a little bit, hit it again. You'll see everything you need to know in the description box. All the info you need, links, my other channels, everything's there. So you can check that out. All right. Let's see, Gemini. What else do we need to know? Journey of Love. 1, 2, 3. Okay. The bride offers herself. 43, which is 7, which is divinely guided spiritual energy. It can be a little challenging. Let's lay these all out first. Acceptance. 55. 5, you wouldn't reduce that, but 5s are about change. Angel of Jupiter awaken. So we have 6, which is a healing balance energy. And on the bottom, we have Ethereal Touch, 27-9, which is almost full circle completion and new beginnings. I don't know if I've ever got that card in a reading. Ethereal Touch, and I almost opened it right to it. I just want to read a tiny, let's see, snippet here. Accept and embrace your healing abilities and to trust that you can feel your way through life by opening your hands to receive. And it's funny, we do have offering and receiving. And taking hold of the opportunities that are presented to you. You are meant to touch the world with your spirit. So yeah, you're going to come in, like, finally have that like romantic offer and romantic contact finally with this person, because I do see the bride offers herself. Like, I feel like maybe some of you are like, well, you know, I'm just going to kind of offer something, or hey, you want to go hang out or go for a drink or something. And then it kind of didn't happen. But then we have this acceptance of, I feel now it's going to be the other way around, where this person is finally able to come through and, you know, reconnect and offer you what you were going to offer, which could be just a drink, date, coffee, whatever. Now, we do have Jupiter awaken. Now, Jupiter is like the Wheel of Fortune, which we did have it in reverse. We did see it. That's Sagittarius energy, by the way. But Jupiter is the planet of luck, growth, expansion, that kind of energy. It's Wheel of Fortune energy, which is Sag energy. So this is finally going to awaken all the positive energy of this connection, and something can finally happen here. So yeah, you're going to see them again. They're going to come back around, and this time things are going to get serious between you. That's definitely what I see, Gemini. Anytime during Cancer season, which could be in the next few weeks for some, you know. But anyway, that's what I have for you, Gemini. So I do hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. I am wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.